In Holy Sheep News.
Holy bah!
Submitted by Cherry Blossom Cutter.
Cool.
Scientists have created an artificial womb that could help save prematurely born babies. I saw this too.
What?
I've seen all these news articles.
Good job.
Yeah, so I saw there's a lamb and they put it looked like a huge Ziploc bag, and it like represented like or recreated a womb scenario and like had all the fluids in there and stuff, and they grew a whole like lamb.
I want to see that one.
I think that this is really oversimplifying what a woman goes through.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
But it's only for
Got your back.
premature, like so it was in an actual sheep before, and then it was premature.
The baby was too early.
Yeah, it was like 23 weeks old or something like that.
So they need to put it back in the oven just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit longer. It was too mushy inside.
So it's better than the baby being in the ICU?
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this video. So this is a sheep Nikki was talking about.
It's being bornded.
So it was already bornded.
Is it wrong
It
to think
is.
about barbecue?
Is that, so that's the artificial womb?
So they call it a bio bag. So I'm gonna play this video. They're gonna give you some facts. Here we go.
That's incredible.
It's like a vacuum cleaner with a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
You would think it would need to be in the dark, cause like you
this
know.
shit's like
Actually,
E.T.,
they
man.
do keep it in the dark. But they just turn on the lights for this video.
Remember E.T., dude? This reminds me of E.T., man. I'm getting PTSD from that.
I love E.T.
This scene always freaked me out though as a kid.
So weird.
Was it
That's
a
what it
plastic
looks
wrap?
like inside you, Gio.
Is that
Not
all,
that.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is that all liquid? It's just suspended in liquid?
Yeah,
Like
it's
placenta shit.
Where did they find premature lambs? Or did they have to construct that shit? I hope they didn't fuck up the mama lamb just to like premature baby
I'm
that.
not sure how they obtained.
They probably did.
lines.
That's fucked up, man.
Do you think Mama Lamb's like gonna reject it? It's like, you were born in a fucking bag. I don't even know that. You smell like a bag.
All the other sheep are gonna make fun of it and bully it.
Yeah, right?
Bag baby, bag baby.
electrolytes in there? I could do that. Just give me a Ziploc bag and a fucking Gatorade, a coconut water, and the baby could survive.
All this shit's so easy, dude.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
I don't know why we didn't think of this sooner.
My ultrasound, I see fucking hooves. Like, oh fuck, I'm creating the devil.
I would be like, who the hell did you
Look,
have
if I
sex
saw
with?
that.
I'm like, well, who else did you have sex with? That's weird.
If you did an ultrasound and it was a rave like that, damn, dude.
No, you do see that.
Yeah, they show you that.
Yeah, it looks
like the blood vessels or the flow, right?
That's a baby Coachella.
Tell us the details.
So this bio bag is a clear plastic bag in order to protect this infant prematurely born lamb. And so all that fluid that was in there, it's electrolyte solution, and it also has like a continuous flow exchange. So it's continuously exchanging that solution.
It's like circulating.
Exactly.
It's like an aquarium for layman's, for people who don't understand.
Which is the same thing that happens in the womb of a woman.
It's an aquarium in there?
Yes.
So there's a scuba diver and a treasure chest?
Yep. And the little colorful pebbles
with the
too.
bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have to clean it out.
I see. It's good to have a visual sometimes.
Like algae grows
And it's
on the
got
side.
a Placostomus on the side. So it's weird. You don't want to see it inside the woman's belly, dude. It's fucking weird.
Don't let me show you the ultrasound pictures, it's weird.
It also has that artificial umbilical artery in order to circulate the blood and to exchange the carbon dioxide into oxygen. And so,
And the way it eats.
I didn't know they moved that much. Like the lamb was like it was like
Yeah.
it's hot, I wonder what it's thinking about. That's what I think about when my cat's sleeping and doing that. Because it looks like it's talking to itself.
I think because it's developing, like for the longest it could move, right? Because it just looks like a weird embryo looking thing, and then the more it develops and it gets bigger, then it starts like having like these reflexes, and it can't control it. It's just like, oh shit.
We'll be
It's just,
watching
like,
movies
moshing.
and she's like, whoa, it's moving, what's going on?
That's so weird.
And then you grab a phone book and like, wow, stop fucking doing that.
yeah, once
Sorry.
you see like the actual hands like pop through like
That's
the
what I'm
belly like
saying.
that.
It's like Alien, dude.
I'm not ready.
I have a video of Isaac doing that in my belly and it's freaking trippy.
Did they ever squeeze your belly button?
And it goes ding dong.
Yeah, so these preemie lambs, lambs, they were there for 4 weeks, and during that time, their lung and brain grew, they developed more.
I need a bag like that for me.
Don't like athletes sleep in those guys?
They do. What is that
Oh,
called?
oxygen deprivation
Okay.
training.
Oxygen?
Same kind of jam, right? It keeps you young or some shit. Or...
And it produces more red blood cells.
Yeah, you decrease the amount of oxygen and then you increase red blood cells.
I feel like if we go into those chambers, we will heal faster.
You do.
Sounds like you have a lot of childhood
Yeah.
wounds.
No, after working out
You're
hard.
alone on your laptop, you pull up a private window and look up shit about like how to preserve your life. And then someone comes in the room, you're like, oh, nothing.
And it changes to guns.
Look at a porn.
Have for like a normal person.
They're saying that this device, this biobag, it's kept in a warm place and it's a dark room with the sounds of the mom's heartbeat. So they can still feel like they're actually in the womb. And so they also inhale this liquid for the lungs to be able to develop. And what they're saying is that in the US, 10% of babies are born prematurely, which means
That's quite a lot, actually.
yeah, they were born before 37 weeks, which is normally they're born at 40 weeks.
Explains all the beta male bitches I meet all the time, dude.
And you know what? You can't just put that baby in an incubator and think, presto, that shit looks bad.
I saw this video on Facebook, like 2 nights ago from a baby that was prematurely born, like 24 weeks. It was like really tiny, but I don't know how they kept him alive.
They put it in the incubator and put like tubes in his mouth and fucking feed him like baby food.
But it didn't have the fluid and everything that this.
So this is one step closer to being natural.
They haven't tested on humans yet.
And what they should do is go to the women's jail and hire those ladies to just hold the babies for comfort.
Oh, okay,
They need
never mind.
They need the body warmth. You know? That's the next step. Put the baby in the bag, coconut water.
But don't let him tell him stories.
Yeah.
You just hold that baby. You don't tell him any stories because you're going to tell him bad stories.
What I thought you were gonna say is they should go to the women's jail and then have them prematurely, like, have a kid.
You're crazy, Jill.
I thought you were gonna say that.
Yeah, but you're crazy because you thought that he was gonna say
Because
that.
I'm trying to tap into the crazy part of my brain.
I would have just said lactate them and give them actual mother's milk, but then I thought about all the drugs and heroin in those titty milk
But then why do you think preemies don't have moms?
because the mom's busy working.
She's working her ass off at a corporate gig.
She ain't got time to take a break to fucking hold the baby all day, and you need multiple women. You can't just have one.
It made sense why I went to Crazy Town, because that's the only objective thing I can think of why he would bring up prison.
You know
women.
that women can work, right?
This generation, women can work, but prison women, they can't, and they're bored.
Yeah, they just kill the baby because like where they're gonna go? Jail?
Exactly.
They're already in prison.
Sorry, let me say the senior citizen home.
So anyways, back to the statistics. So 6% of the 10% of babies born prematurely, they're considered extremely premature, and that's about 30,000 babies. So they're saying that that's when the baby's born before 28 weeks. And these artificial wombs potentially, eventually, they could be really beneficial for these babies because when humans are born prematurely, the lungs are like the last thing to develop.
They can't breathe.
Yeah, and so
They need to breathe underwater.
Exactly. They need that amniotic fluid to be able to still continue to develop the lungs. And they're saying that these like extremely preemie babies, a lot of them tend to die because they can't survive in the outside world. And
They're like
even the ones
tadpoles, so they're not frogs yet.
Die like within those 20-something weeks, or die like later in life.
Like they release them from the hospital and they're like,
No, it's just like they couldn't survive like being born so prematurely. I don't know like what the time frame is.
Oh, but just they're still babies, and then they end up dying as a baby. Okay.
so why aren't they bagging the babies now?
Because they still don't have that technology yet.
Bag them up.
Looks like they got it
Wrap
pretty
it
down.
up.
What's
Like,
the difference
that's
between
why-
lamb and a
that's what
baby,
they're
dude? Can't be that much different.
Yeah, that's what they're developing as of right now. So this is the very first
It is
step.
different because they can clone lambs right now. They can't clone people. Think about that.
But if that's
I think it's an ethical
But
thing.
if that's your baby right now, you're like, yo, put it in the clinical trial.
I would not say that.
I wouldn't say, yeah, just fucking let the baby die with the other babies.
You didn't have him in fucking your body for fucking 6 months. Of course, yeah. Put him in a
I had
bag.
to make a bunch of McDonald's runs though.
That's dedication.
He's never made a McDonald's run at all.
No, he's
Any
saying that you're
hour.
low maintenance. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's supposed to be your slave.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was
supposed
like,
to have-
oh,
you're
she's
supposed to-
fucking up. Like, she's got to boss him around a little bit.
I feel really independent. You don't really need my help.
It was like the one time you get to take advantage of
I
that.
know. What the fuck am I doing?
No, he's like, she's so independent. I'm like,
He's like, yeah, she
no.
painted the whole house earlier. And he's like, I just had a beer. It's like, Jesus, all right.
She's got to play this thing better.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, girl, you gotta take advantage.
And then Steve was like, I went to 2 Starbucks today for your salad.
yeah, it's like, what's left? You go to 2 Starbucks in the valley.
You're gonna go to all the
day?
Starbucks. All the Starbucks.
See,
You hear me?
I'm good, dude. I already do a lot, dude. I'm chill.
So all these, every year, 30,000 babies die because they didn't hurry up.
They've been trying for decades.
Well, that's 90,000 babies, scientists. Hurry the fuck up.
You make a baby in your belly.
I do it.
Yeah, you do
In
it.
a heartbeat.
You know, it's not that hard. Because a lot of people do it.
Half of the world does it, Gio.
Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. If you guys have any juicy little gossip details and you guys want to submit it, well, guess what? You can. Cruise on over to the description box below, click on the link, submit the story, and hopefully we will pick it and talk about it. For more videos, click right over here.